Alright, what's up, godly people? So I was shiny hunting and I lost all my permanent NPCs that I kind of wanted to use, but luckily they weren't like the dream team of NPCs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it live on the stream, but let me see if at least I can find something that's serviceable. So, so depending on the NPCs I get, I have like a destination for like my turn 3 1-hit KOs, and then I have a destination for Totodile. So if I get a bunch of Intimidators and support for Totodile, I'm probably going to rock with Totodile. But if I get Leer supports and 1 Intimidator for whatever my belly drum sets can be, I'm probably going to rock with the fast strat. So that's how I do it usually for these. I'll just go from there. So first, I'm going to save. I usually just go to a 6-star crystal to be safe. You can go to a 5-star, but I just do 6-star. And then since I already saved, I'm going to challenge alone and then just go right in there and try to see if I can find favorable NPCs. And I'm kind of late because this can be a very long and tedious process. That's why you kind of want to do this during the week. Because when you have your NPCs ready before the whole raid even starts, it's pretty nice. But obviously I could just tell by the NPCs. I memorize them by their faces and what mons they're going to send. So that one dude had Arbeliva, which can be helpful. But for now, I just want to be able to... whatchamacallit, just get... I don't know what I exactly want right now. And I would just go right in, because this raid shouldn't be too difficult. It can be. They can make it difficult if they want to. They can really make any 7-star raid super difficult. Like they did with Incineroar. But if they make it, like, on average, like, the same as other 7-star raids, it shouldn't be too bad. Obviously, like, Dragon Dance can become a problem. Swords Dance can become a problem if it becomes part of the main moveset, of course. But, I'd have to adjust towards that. So I can't just say, oh, this is the right team for the strong mons that I have. I just have to kind of get used to the flow of the raid, and then that, etc., etc. So if anybody just joining in, just please let me know. Just talk. I like to have conversations as I'm doing the mundane stuff right now. So I have an Intimidator. I have a Weavile, which isn't too bad, but I think we could definitely do better than that. I thought I was going to be able to just design my Totodile, which I was looking forward to do. Shouldn't be too bad once I actually do get my... I might just use a pre-build that I already had, not for this raid specifically, but for just raids in general, just to gauge what I want to do before I just built everything. And right now, I like this. I would like this team if it had the Arcanine right there. The Rock Smash could help me, so I might just experiment right now and see what happens right here. So I see the Leer high horsepower. The reason why the Rock Smash would be kind of cool is because it has a chance to lower its defense. I think by, might be 30%, because it's not a very powerful move by damage output alone, but Armor Cannon would take me out. I'm just going to quit because I don't really want to roll the dice too much with Rock Smash. And I don't have an Intimidator, so that also don't help. Yeah, I'm just hoping I get a lucky roll somewhere. Right now, I just want to. I want to have flexibility. I mean, I can roll my team later on, but yeah, I do want something fancy though. I want something to cook up something spicy. So if you are planning on doing a 7-star raid and you're waiting, make your perfect team, man. Why not? Like I am right now. The raid still has a good over 15 minutes yet to start for me. So might as well roll it. I'm kind of last minute. I usually am well more prepared. But since I did that shiny hunt and I quit the game several times, I didn't realize I lost my permanent NPCs. Which wasn't even that amazing, to be honest. I think I just really had like an Arcanine and the Dunsparce on the outside. And then some random third mon. So it's nothing too crazy. Arcanine's good. The rest is not so. Yeah, and the Mon to your very left is going to do the defense cheer every single time. Turn 1. So the positioning of the Mons are just as important. Well, not just as important, but are important also. The most important thing is that you get the Mons that you want, but the positioning is like the next thing that could kind of mess things up. And I've had that situation happen. I got the 3 exact Mons I wanted, but I had the Dunsparce right to my left, and I'm like, dang, dude. It's like 1 in 3 chance of him being right next to me on my left, and no bueno. 2 to my left is fine though. 2 to my left is okay, but 1 to my left, no bueno. This looks good. This is a good looking team. Only problem, yeah, I won't get the paralysis ASAP Rocky, and I get the Leer support. This would be if I could switch a Staraptor spot with the Dunsparce, that would be good. I mean, this isn't too bad for Totodile either, per se. Although I would just need kind of just Intimidators, and the Leer support cannot be... I mean, they can get Freeze. That's... Yeah, I'm going to have to reroll. It's not a bad team. It's just the positioning. I don't have a lot of leverage. Good news is I don't need, for now, 3 identical Mons in certain spots, but that's kind of the idea of what I want right there. But if I do want the paralysis, the paralysis obviously helps with my fast strats. Honestly, I could just work with that team, because the paralysis might actually hurt some of the fast strats. So I don't really pay attention to that. The Hariyama should actually be able to tank some hits pretty well and whatnot, but it is what it is, and we'll just chill for now. I do want to do Totodile. Totodile is my very first mon I've ever gotten. Took me a while to say that, but Pokemon Crystal is my first official version that I defeated. I played the RBY a little bit, but I never beat the whole entire game because I was playing on somebody else's Game Boy. It wasn't mine, and I was too broke. So Crystal was actually my first game where, well, I went into a foster family. Telling my own whole entire life story based on trying to be able to play Pokemon. But, yep, this is reality of it. Gardevoir would be actually pretty clutch too for, yeah, so my dream team would be, for Totodile would be an Arcanine. You can get that flamethrower, potential burn. Another Intimidator, so it could be Tauros or Staraptor, and a Gardevoir. I mean, the Leer support can be pretty helpful, but I think I'm assuming that he's gonna buff himself, either Dragon Dance or Swords Dance. I think it'll be more Dragon Dance. I don't think they'd be some ridiculous like Swords Dance, because Swords Dance would just be immediate. If it was Swords Dance, then I think some people would just want to cheese it with Contrary, which I'm not. It's cute, but it's kind of makes it kind of lame in my opinion. Okay. I probably should have stuck to that team. I don't have too much time yet. I probably should have stuck to the team that was like, oh, that was a pretty decent team. Okay, I kind of like this one too. Once again, if I had the Arcanine, I would be pretty happy. But I don't, and just got to keep going. So I got chilling water support. It depends on the NBC. I got the Will-O-Wisp support, and then I have this team's not too bad. I mean, chilling water is great if Toxapex will actually use it. Getting the poison, yeah, it's not the greatest team, but it's not the worst team. And I'm just gonna try to aim for something a little bit better. I should have kept my actual trio that was actually pretty decent. Whoa, staticky right there. And my mic will get a little staticky if my phone's a little too close to it. So we'll do that. Sometimes. I put my phone pretty close right there, but yeah, that's usually where it starts getting pretty staticky. Makes kind of sense, but I don't really understand the science behind it. Not that I want to, it sounds pretty boring. Anywho, let's see what we got here. Believe the Dunsparce and a Toxapex. Which is actually a very interesting team. No Leer support, so it doesn't really do anything. It's once again just random. It's spontaneous and consistently. I think for a certain rate it would work well, but in this one specifically, no. I don't know where the static key's coming from. Dude, same 2 out of 3 the same exact NPCs. All right, those are some we'll say this could be like some lottery odds right there, man. Okay, I should have just been comfortable with it. I had a good team from a while back. I should have just kept that team. I got greedy. Yep, well, the raid's about to start, so hopefully I can get some random, spontaneously decent team. And obviously I could just kind of go in randomly with like a boss, you know? Like killing it, tilting it, right? But bored. But I'm bored with that. I kind of want to give myself a challenge, but then it kind of, you know, evens itself out maybe a little bit when I get my permanent NPCs, blah, 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 once upon a time. Mostly I just want to get themes in, right? So right now we're getting pretty close to the raids. I don't mind going a little bit over the clock. I know some people are going to be YouTubing and trying to release content super duper fast. I'm going to be chilling because my channel hasn't been growing that crazy, and technically it is a Christian channel. I you know, I love praise Christ, praise the Lord, Savior and King. And that's probably not why I'm not going to grow that. And I've seen kids, you know, they got over 100K subscribers and they ain't making bread, which is crazy to think about. So I might as well just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? So I got a healer. I got someone who can potentially paralyze with the shield up. I got an intimidator, which is always spectacular. I'm in the last minutes of my ish. I like this team. I'm just going to stick with it. So I'm hoping Belly Bolt would actually use this charge when... And Gardevoir is in the perfect position. Tauros is just a regular fighting type. Yeah, I just need the Intimidate support. And Belly Bolt doesn't do anything. Maybe could randomly help with like special moves at times. If it has like... I don't think it has like a strong special water move, to be honest. So I think it's gonna all the way be physical. But I do like it for Discharge, which has a pretty solid 30% chance, and if it's being spammed, it can paralyze through shield, and that's a great thing. It's a wonderful thing, you know. It helps your boy out plenty. So team, I like it for considering I'm last minute and everything. I'm gonna stick with it. So when you find your permanent NPC teams, as you see what I'm doing, you just finish the raid, win or lose. Don't catch them on, because I've heard there was troubles catching it at the end. I'm not going to experiment that right now, of course. Yeah, you just finish the raid, win or lose. Okay, reconnection successful. I get to make up my Totodile, and that'll be the fun part. I'll tell you how I'm going to make it. I'm making it based on myself. It is the very first Pokemon. Oh, I'll say it later. I'll say the preambles later. But right now, let me get killed in this raid. Alright, so now comes the exciting part. This raid actually took forever to just be over. But now y'all see it's over. I don't exit, I don't restart or anything, but this will be my permanent team. Gardevoir, Tauros, and who's that? Last Gardevoir, Tauros, someone that was really helpful. Oh, Belly Bolt. He is helpful in the if he uses Discharge. If he don't use Discharge, then we are done, kids. We are done. We are done. Okay, so might as well connect to the internet. How excited? I don't know. I'm going to look at Cerebi too, obviously. I'm going to use my resources. I'm not going to try to learn this by scratch. That would be tedious. But if I could beat ASAP Rocky, that'd be cute. But I don't plan on doing it that way. Oh, well, I do plan on... I don't plan on that happening if that way. Whatever. Oh, well, I do plan on... I don't plan on that happening if that way. Whatever. I can't speak English right now. All right? Don't make fun of me for my English. All right, Totodile. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, girl? So I gotta... I do have an Intimidator, which is nice. So I gotta see how that... factors, and then I have Gardevoir healing me as well. So Totodile does know Mud Slap, which is obviously kind of a cheese move. I kind of want to avoid using a cheese move like that, but for the sake of streaming, I might put it on, but I'm gonna start off by not putting it on. It just depends how it flows and how it plays. Okay, I probably should have just searched for the freaking Totodile. Baby raids. Okay, that should be close to it. Okay, starter babies. I just have to make sure no... Okay. Best? Okay, I'm going to do this one. This one with an uncommon mark. I would have called it an Apiary Ball if it didn't have the uncommon mark. But best attack, that seems like the one that needs to get the job done. Right? So, 78 speed. That is a horrible... Talk about an insulting speed tier right there. 78 speed. Why even bother? How advantageous would it be if you just gave Pokemon 1 speed? Anywho, I digress. I'm going to give it an Everstone first so I can evolve it without any issues. Sort by name. And then I'm probably going to go max offense, max defense. But before I do that, I'm going to give it... probably teach it all its moves first. And then I could try to distribute my IVs... EVs the way I want to. So, sort by name. Now I'm going to sort by type. And then I got plenty of... Oh, no. I have plenty of experience candy. Let's see what moves that... Okay, I don't learn any moves. That's great. Next thing I'm going to want to do is give it what I think could be valuable. I'm going to go Screech. Crunch can be kind of good if you have the shield up. Chilling Water would be great. I hope I have an extra one of those. Sort by name, I guess. Okay, I don't have Chilling Water. I do have Terra Blast though. Sort by name again, I guess. Well, I should have Terra Blast at least. I don't. I don't have Terra Blast, young people. I don't have Terra Blast. Okay, so I don't even know what the point of making my whole moveset was, but. At least go to my Dolly. So once again, young people, if you didn't hear, Totodile was my very first. Is that East? I think it's East. Very first Pokemon I ever gotten from a Pokemon game I completed. All right, RBY. I got the sample size. I basically played the demos of RBY, but I never actually owned it, completed it, and defeated it. So this is actually the legit. I played the crystal version. Crystal is to silver and gold as emerald is to sapphire and ruby, in case y'all aren't that young. Right now I'm gonna make Totodile a fairy type. Reason being is because it has a heart over its head, and I'm born on Valentine's Day, and Totodile is adorbs like that. So Totodile, going with, yes, fairy Terra. It has Brick Break, which is a fighting move that's a 75 base power. It'd be funny if Feraligtr uses any types of screens. It probably won't. So Brick Break's unnecessary, and also Terra Blast is just going to be more powerful in that respect. So I'm gonna I got Screech, Terra Blast, and Chilling Water. So let me just do one thing at a time as I get my moves in. So before I even I want a TM made. I think Terra Blast might be the last one technically. It's not? Okay, interesting. Wow. Okay, so Glimmet. So I'll get like 5 of these for now. I thought I killed a lot of Glimmets. And then Chilling Water next. Chilling Water to reduce. Okay. I got some materia. What'd you get for? Because I know I might need it in the future. Chilling Water. And then, you know, I got Terra Blast, Chilling Water, Screech. Of course, we need Swords Dance. I prefer Swords Dance. Dragon Dance. Do I really care that much about it? I don't feel like I'm going to outspeed it because I might be doing a Dragon Dance, you know, Royale. So, I'd just rather have Swords Dance right away. I would do Superpower as my main move for my DPS, but 120 does drop my attack, and that's just... I might as well do, what's it called? Stella Terrestrialization at that point. So sort by name, Swords Dance. Don't have that either, man. Okay, so I'll want a TM made. Swords Dance, I believe, is the normal. Yeah, don't do Pokemon trivia on me. Oh, I got it right. Oh, do it, because I am killing it. So I might need more than that. 8. Okay. Okay, a lot of these moves I did not know. So I'm going to Hyper Train next. I'm going to give my boy Metronome. And I know, sort by favorites. Okay, so let me at least teach the moves I know I wanted to learn. So Swords Dance, definitely. Sort by name. Yeah, definitely wanted to know Swords Dance. Screech, I could always reteach it, which is great. Chilling Water, I might not want it to learn that ASAP Rocky. Terra Blast, I definitely wanted to know. So Hydro Pump. What's it? Chilling Water, I'm not sure. Screech, Swords Dance is pretty nice. Mud Slap also. I probably should get that in the bank. Because I don't think Let me move my laptop. Alright, sorry guys, just have to make some technological adjustments right now. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm hyper trained. All right, so just like a couple of technological stuff, I got to move my mic around and everything. This one is not staying in place. A little bit annoying. Very cute to have on stream. Very professional as well, too. Okay, let's see if I can make this work. Very cute, very cute. All right, for I believe the time being, this is good. So I'll see me adjusting right now. So I'm hyper trained. I'm hyper trained and blah blah blah. Testing the mic. Hope everybody can hear me. Hyper trained in the areas I want to be hyper trained at. I'm gonna. Do I want to play conservative and do chilling water, or do I want to go? Well, mud slap or chilling water are kind of silly in the first place. Well, chilling water is strategic, and mud slap is a little goofy. So I'm gonna go chilling water, but at least let me. What's it called? Oh, I got max protein. Last raid gave me a lot of protein, I presume. And then iron, I got a lot of iron. I got a lot of iron too, so that's also pretty Gucci. Okay. I don't think I have to make too much of an adjustment from those two. Nintendo's gonna do some weird, wacky stuff, but there's a dark type in the mountains where I just exited out of that. All right, hold up, I'll be back, y'all. Alright, Yumble. I am back. As long as I'm paranoid about how clear I can be here. No one's in the chat with me right now to let me know if the mic's working or not, or if I'm losing my mind or anything like any of that any such things. So check, mic check. Hello. Okay, well technically this sounds like I'm talking clearly. So as I should have remarked my my spot from earlier, but that's all Gucci. Do I want to be safe or play goofy? Mudslap can, like, it can give me another turn or two. So I'll play goofy for now since I'm kind of having fun tonight. But then I have the opportunity to do chilling water. I think I can learn Mudslap again so it's not technically I have to delete everything and forget everything. The Totodile with your boy, and we're ready to do this as I jump into that small pond and having a great time doing that. I'm I'm like, should I save at the den? And I'm like, yeah, I should save at the den. Because I do like raiding with my buddies. I hope this is not like a baiting den. Oh, that is crazy. That's like a Christmas tree on fire type of thing. So I'm gonna save. Feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. So we're gonna challenge alone because as y'all saw what I did, I collected and lost my raid earlier. So you just challenge alone instead of challenge as a group. Very loud chat tonight. Very loud chat tonight. All right, Feraligtr. Oh, that's a very good opening animation. So I'm coming out belly bowl, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna die right away. So crunch. Ooh, I survive. Okay. That's interesting. I survive. I'm still in the game. The intimidate does help. Oh yeah, it's a +1 because of the intimidate. I do lose a terror orb charge. That's not particularly beautiful. So it does do that right away. But so if I got some intimidation, I don't know if it has a boosting move. I figured crunch kind of made sense for it being a dark terror. And it becomes dark. The crunch becomes very powerful with that 30% boost. But I did get a mud slap on it. Right now I should and could quit right now, but I just want to gauge how it clears its effects and everything. So I'm gonna do mud slap again. I think intimidate does help. Mud slap, okay. I feel like you got ample time to set up like your fast strats KOs, so that's interesting to note. It hasn't removed its buffs yet, so maybe that's percentage based because I figured it would have done it by now. But crunch does that much amount of damage, as I'm just trying to get it to pretty much kind of miss, but I'm not really I'm just kind of winging it right now. So it does have earthquake, that's confirmed. Kills me. Of course it hits me. Not a big deal, but I'm looking at its movesets. It got earthquake, it got crunch. It looks like it's timer based when it removes its negative effects. So I have to go based on that as well. Because if it removes it at certain percentages, I could just pop off some screeches, of course. And it would be nice to have some intimidators as well. So this is pretty routine-esque, I would say. But for now, I just go to mud slap. So, Fairy Terror is actually pretty perfect for it because I actually get to do a lot of swords dances and whatnot. Psychic Fangs. I was not expecting that. It's a little silly. So I'm just gonna try to see. I'm pretty sure at this point, and liquidation. I'm pretty sure at this point it is. I can basically confirm that it's percentage based, based on the screech, which is actually definitely makes it a much different raid. Ooh, that's how much Terror Blast does. Shows you what base 100 defense is actually. But yeah, defeating it with Totodile is definitely doable, even with this team. I thought that Pelly Bolt would actually help with the paralysis a little bit, but that didn't come out. So nullifies our stats and ability at a percentage. So I'm no longer buffed. So yeah, it's so basically my Belly Bolt helps me in a reverse way that I would. I mean, just the discharge would just be so much better. Yeah. So I don't know, a little silly, but. Yeah, it's all a little silly in my opinion, but it is what it is.
Good evening, everyone. The highlights of the news this Thursday. Traffic accidents.
And I'm not like. Yeah, and that Belly Bolt not using discharge is just ugly, but it does slow the Feraligtr down, which is helpful, but not being able to get it to. So the mud slap is actually pretty nice and helpful. I could use like chilling water as well to reduce its attack, but at the same time, you know, missing hits is probably better than even just reduced damage. If I hold a shell bell, then yeah, obviously it's cuter. So there's a lot of weird stuff right now that I'm like, you know, a little perplexed about. So I think Screech would be pretty solid to get off a couple of them, actually. Then some Mud Slaps. Yeah, it's interesting. There's ways to play it. It's definitely doable with Totodile. I might be too dumb for tonight to come up with it, unfortunately. But this is not too bad of a raid. The sword stance at the beginning can be obviously nullified by intimidators, but for a first run, not too crazy. Try it again, see if I can learn a little bit more. I'm gonna start out with a Screech, and then I could actually technically go into my damage calcs, but an 80 base power hit is just not that great for trying to get that, because I'm like thinking I have a one-hit KO scenario. Obviously I'm gonna have to get a couple jabs in before I get the knockout, but like to get the big knockout punch like in a boxing match, I think it's possible. Do I have Screech? I think I have Screech. Of course, I mean, Mud Slap, well, it does that whole remove effects. If I die right away, it's not the end of the world. And try to go to Mud Slap, but nothing doing. It does have Ice Punch. It does have that covered. So it has 4 moves that actually support its ability. That's what we had complaints about with the Infernape. Psychic Fang, Ice Punch, Crunch, and Liquidation. So it basically, what's it called? Fan service right there for this raid. Which, I'm not going to complain about it, but I'm not like stoked about it. As it goes for the Crunch. And I'm just going to go for the Mud Slap. Now, I might die a 3rd time. It actually was terrible in my last raid, too. It didn't really heal me that much, but it heals me this time a little bit. And I do want the Tauros to actually be contributing. We have Feraligtr at -2 right now. And I guess that's cute. The light speed does come out. Light screen comes out. I get hit again. I am not, what's it called?
about it that I'm down for. You wanna hit the town, make it loud, be a clown for your baby. We could be a Romeo
Oh, I avoided it.
Juliet, except without the age difference, and we can forget the death.
And does okay, it earthquakes at like a certain point too. I think one swords dance is fine. I just know it clears my buffs at like its percentage. Once again, I'm not smart enough to figure it out. I do definitely want to get to like +6 comfortably. I should be able to tank the crunch pretty well because I resist it, but that still hit pretty good. Still hit pretty good. I'll do another blood slap just to take things up. Still hits, okay. But I did see the life do come out. So I just gotta pretty much attack. I don't have a, whatchamacallit. Another life do comes out, that's always good. But I definitely need him to miss now. He does miss. And I think he should remove my buff soon. So I want to go to +6. I don't technically want to just go Shell Bell, because I think it's kind of cheesy. We go +6, especially if he misses next. All right, now I'm going, and I'm glad there's no secondary side effects. I still can get crit though, unfortunately, but I'm going to go +6 because he can very soon remove his negative effects. Okay, Terror Blast spam time. Still at -2. Alright, didn't hit too bad. Not great, but not too bad. Now he removes his effect. So he's not at -2 anymore. I probably should have done a... Oh, he's not slow anymore either. Crap. Okay, it was looking good, but now I know it's all percentage, all that crap. Oh, man. Oh, he does miss. Oh, man. So tight right now. Don't hurt. Ah, crit. Shoes. So I'm thinking maybe if I could get 2 screeches off in time as well. But, like, it's all percentage timer with the remove buffs and all that stuff. So, yeah, probably better off popping off 2 screeches before I can... But I am holding a metronome, which I do like big damage, but it might be better to hold a shell bell. I don't have an Eviolite, which makes it cuter. I mean, the mud slap does help a lot. Chilling water would be great, but it's like overall, it'd just be nice to outspeed it, just in general. And I was pretty... My RNG is pretty lucky on there, to be real. So, Swords Dance. It's nice. Screech would be nice to get out. Mud Slap's also great. Terra Blast of Fairy. So I definitely want to get like Screeches out. So I'm gonna just try getting Screeches out. Now I want to buff my Swords Dance, and then I don't want to switch from Metronome, but change held item to Shell Bell. Since I'm doing it on stream, I feel like I can make a way better plan than this, and I feel Shell Bell's a little bit more conservative. I'm not a conservative type player, but just to beat it with Totodile on stream, I'm just gonna do it for that reason alone. Because that was only my second attempt. It might have seemed like it was my 5th or 6th or 20,000th attempt, but no, it was just my second attempt. Shell Bell right there. I don't know how I missed that. I think the fast track for this would be super duper easy though. I'm gonna be real. The fast strat's gonna be super duper. This is pretty much cake. Even group strat's pretty cake for this. So I'm dead, obviously. But I wouldn't mind the Tauros actually being taken out either, if it will actually do me that favor. Okay, it does take the Tauros out. So I got a couple screeches off as I intended to. So now I'm going to get Mud Slaps on. I might die a second time, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Oof. Okay. Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, that's for my shell, but I thought I got like a recovery from that. This kills me. Okay, so this one not as lucky. Get taken out. Totodile gets taken out. Honestly, 2 Intimidators with a Gardevoir would be good. The Belly Bolt's not helpful. It could be more helpful, but technically isn't. So, I'm gonna go Mud. Oh, whoa. I said Mud Slap. I don't know if that was a glitch. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy on the Mud Slaps. I feel like I have plenty of whatchamacallit. I do gotta charge my Terra. One Swords Dance. I'm playing against the grain right here pretty much at this point. Oh, finally, he freaking gets out a freaking paralyzing move. Okay, so he didn't remove his effects yet. So I'm just gonna... I actually just want to make sure I could break that shield at least. So that's why I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna spam Swords Dance. Because his negative effects are still up, which is great. So I just gotta make sure I could get those Swords Dances off quick. As the life tubes are coming out, that's also very nice. That's 3 Swords Dances. I still have those. I'm at +6. It's at -4. So I still should get good damage. I am shell belled. Yeah, I am shell belled. So it doesn't even matter about the metronome type of output. It's gonna do this damage. So it's gonna do it. Ooh, I was hoping I could break shield. Still did pretty good damage. Didn't break shield though, unfortunately. It goes for a liquidation, which I would usually resist, but unfortunately, no. Right there, but I am still not in a bad position per se. As the mud shot will help a little bit with getting me speed advantages, which I'm not going to complain about, of course. Now I kind of wish that I had the whatchamacallit. The metronome. Now it does Dragon Dance. Oh boy. So this makes it very interesting. It could probably kill me next turn, so I'm gonna pop off a Screech. I'm still outspeeding it, which is kind of funny. Oh, maybe I didn't outspeed it. So I'm gonna go Mud Slap because I know I'm in a pretty tight spot right now. So I gotta give my it's the best chance it can maybe have. As I'm hoping I could at least get another Terra Blast off. That didn't kill me? Apparently not. Well, I don't have much time. I gotta pretty much just keep spamming this. I survived on 1 HP? Are you kidding me? Dude, no way. Ah, dude, stop. Stop attacking me. I'm in this. I'm in this to win this. Yo, double attack. Oh, dude, come on. Come on. I tried my best. Thanks, NR7. And Rob, my boy. Welcome over. God bless you, my homie. God is good. Hey, that was my 3rd attempt. Wow, that was actually pretty dramatic and pretty cool. Totodile is definitely winnable, but yo, I was not expecting the Dragon Dance. So it has 3 moves on the side where it's Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and what's the last one? Swords Dance, turn 0. I'll be right back. Okay, so clearly I think I can get better NPCs in this, but since I'm doing it tonight, I'm going to just try to stick with my crew. I got really close, and obviously it's going to depend on a little bit of luck. It would be less luck if I got the permanent NPCs that Totodile Dream desires, but considering I'm winging it, it's really not too bad, honestly. And I could go Chilling Water, but I'm liking the Mud Slap. I'm liking the Mud Slap strategy because it's percentage health activated for its removal of its own debuffs. Screech is good. Getting 2 to 3 would be optimal. And yeah, that Taurus is not dying enough, which is I would prefer it to do that. The Shell Bolt is actually very helpful for recovery. Metronome would be nice, but like I just don't have a source of recovery, so I'm playing against the grain here. So, or I could just look up Totodile's move sets real quick. But Screech is good. I'll go Screech. Okay, I'm challenging alone. Thanks, Bonnie. ILY. And Enron, thanks for joining me. I actually think my third one was probably the best one I did yet, but this is probably going to be the biggest flop because I didn't really change anything at all. And Taurus just doesn't die. It stays alive pretty well. If he just kept dying, it would actually be very helpful because he intimidates support. So the Feraligtr's at +1. I actually just wait for it to remove. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna wait for it to remove my Terror Orb because I do want the Terror Orb charge. That's actually very important. So it does that. So I'm changing up a little bit. I'm gonna go for Mud Slap. It's gonna hurt me pretty good with the crunch at +1, but irregardless, at least I kind of free up a turn, as that looks like a higher damage roll than what it's been usually giving me, and that's okay because now I just need to charge up 2 more actual attacks to get my orb charge. But let's see if I get some screeches off. Hopefully, of course not. Get crunched, and I might not get any screeches off because of that. So I'm back with a vengeance, and Taurus does get taken out, and obviously I can't afford to die right away, so this is what I'm going to try. I'm going to wait for the it to remove ish and then try to get double screeches off, triple screeches if possible, but obviously I don't want to just get taken out. RNG wise, I mean, I could make this a little bit more practical. I don't like, I could definitely have better teammates in this. For now, I just want to stick for what it is. If Belly Bolt actually used Discharge, that would be super helpful. It's using Mud Shot, and I'm like, dude, Discharge is a stab move. It's more damaging, and it's just frustrating. It is frustrating. But I might re-roll for NPCs soon. Just let me know, chat, if you'd like me to re-roll for NPCs. I don't mind. Because I was hoping that Belly Bolt would actually help me with paralysis support. It is only, like, it uses Discharge once every 50,000 turns. So, not helpful. Anywho, does the Swords Dance. I'm going to wait it out and get the Mud Slap in when I get a Gucci chance. So get the Mud Slap in. I just stole my Terror Charge. Punches me. Puncher comes out. And that's even a higher damage roll. Wow. So, all Gucci. it's good to know that we can kind of consistently survive one hit. Now I just go. Oh, I didn't want to go there. Screech. And I'm dead. Dead. Okay, maybe I don't like this strategy so much. Because I would rely on -1 missing. And that's not as fun. Okay, don't use Screech now. That was pretty mean. Okay. So I'm gonna leave. The first thing I did was Screech last time. Yeah, I did Screech last time. That's what I did. I don't know why the third raid went well so much. Yeah, I think it's just I definitely need to at least get a Screech off. Getting it at -2 is a big deal. But once it like removes its negative effects, everything just kind of goes into chaos. So I don't know, man. And Belly Bolt's really not that helpful. It isn't. I wish it was. It's just not. That's my Screech mess. You know what? I'm going for a new team. I don't even care anymore. Belly Bolt is just not helpful. But like then when it puts up its shield, when it does put up its shield, that's not gonna be great. So I might I may defer to a Dragon Dance set, but then it removes my buffs during a certain percentage of its health. So there's just weird aesthetics I gotta play around that I don't have the mental capacity to kind of think about, go through. But let's see what Sarah B says as I'm rolling for NPCs. Because this does take a minute, so might as well look up some fun strategies, I guess. Same team, basically. That is ridiculous. Shield activated 75%. Uses Swords Dance 99%. That makes a lot of sense. 95%. Terror Orb Steel. Player stats and status resets at 80% HP. Feraligtr stats and status resets at 65% HP. And then Feraligtr uses a special attacker would probably dominate this, honestly. And then this is This is a BS raid, to be honest. Uses Earthquake at 70% timer remaining. Garbage team. Also, yeah, I could be checking the damage calculator as well. You know, I should probably check that, honestly. Yeah, that would not be a bad idea. So right here, actually don't mind this team. I got an Intimidator. I did establish that Dunsparce is not great, but yeah, this team's not bad, but not practical either. It's like it can be better, and it's not impossible to make it better. So I'm gonna check something out real quick on the Pokemon damage calculator. I wanted to be a fairy type, but if I get like a turn one hit KO stake, that seems pretty fun, honestly. That's garbage. The worst NPC rolls ever. By the way, I think the best easy like in and out would be one of the best in terms of typing. I'm just winging it right here. I'm not a Poco expert. I just play this game for fun. Slither Wing would be good. Also, do got to play around the whole, stat rebuffs and debuffs and all that stuff. But bulk, once you get past the first part where you start bulking yourself up, you kind of play it to your instrument basically. So that's what you want to make sure you do first. Right here, actually not a bad team either, but I don't like the Corviknight. Yeah, I feel like it'd be so easy once you get past a certain point. Like this raid is incredibly easy. So I might as well display why it's easy. I still want the NPCs that I want to have, but I guess going in it head on. So I'm going through the motions and the flow. I better have a better chance of the chilling waters coming out, honestly. So I'm gonna try. I don't have an intimidator though. I'll get killed right away. So, well, yeah, I gotta keep in mind the sword stance comes out. So somebody's gonna try to be like, well, don't roll for an intimidator. If you're setting up permanent NPCs, then you're a jerk. It's like, yeah, let's not do that. If it was literally mono e mono, then by all means try to survive the sword stance on your own. But if you can set your permanent NPCs to an intimidators, 2 intimidators, maybe even 3 intimidators, do it. Why not? If you want to farm, especially if you don't have access to online, that makes no sense. If Game Freak is giving you this utility and versatility, which they don't, let's be real, they don't throw you a bone enough. Game Freak doesn't throw you a bone that much. So take advantage of your opportunities. So I do think an Intimidator would be helpful for any strat. But if you really want to, if you want to endure that swords dance and everything, by all means, there's mons ready and built for it. Arcanine's great. To do something that might be an actual build that will work, probably random teammates, let me know. If not, I'm sticking with a Totodile until 9:15. We'll say 9:15 because I don't really want to keep this going. I'll do it later in terms of the fun challenging strategies. Call it fun and challenging, just doesn't have to just be challenging. This raid is practically pretty easy. The swords dance, everyone just has to basically survive a +2, and there's no side effects from the sheer force. You know, that's the beauty of the sheer force. You don't get the secondary effects, and those secondary effects can be very helpful. Imagine using acid spray sheer force. It would be the most useless move. 30% boost. Do the math on that, but yeah, it'd be the most useless move. Gardevoir, I saw Staraptor. It's a great position, but the top, almost a wonderful team. Almost a wonderful team right there. I love the Gardevoir. I love the Staraptor and the position that it's actually in, where it has to do the defense chair basically, and then the last spot was just awful. But I think I do want to do Slitherwing. I think Heracross is also great. Slitherwing is freaking dope. And you set up that sunny day, that liquidation does literally no damage to you. So there's fun stuff potential. I do like that they kept the ability, they made use of the ability that it had, but it's also still, this is very stupid. But then if it did Dragon Dance all the time, it would have been a weaker version of the Dragonite, basically. And water is a good monotyping, so is Fairy. Actually, I got a pretty solid one. I was thinking, well, Iron Valiant would be pretty dope for it, which I'm sure one of my friends are on YouTube are gonna make anyways. But there's just a lot of routes you can take with this being this setup, right? This turn 0 setup is just kind of stupid. It was better off doing it being like trying to be a pretend Dragon Knight. Okay, this is an interesting team though. So right here, I will get an automatic. I can get an automatic two turn. Oh no, I don't because Intimidate. Yeah, I don't have an Intimidate. It was interesting. It was actually interesting. Because the Dunsparce would have paralyzed it most of the time, and then I would be able to just go on the second turn. But, no, that wasn't the case. Yeah, Ivy would be pretty decent. As Calm Mind, that doesn't do anything very much about its entire bulk, but it's resistant to the dark. Liquidation, neutral hit, which can hit pretty good. Everything else, Ice Punch and Psychic Fang. The Psychic would hurt it, actually. The Psychic would be super set. So it's interesting coverage. It's very interesting coverage. Because I don't like, you got 4 different types, and I don't think everyone could. I think there's somebody that could be neutral to at least one of those attacks are going to be neutral. That's what I was trying to say. One of those attacks are going to at least be neutrally hitting you, if you're resistant or whatever. So that's where you kind of play the word. That's why I like the bug fighting type. Doesn't have a flying type move, so can't get quad weakness. Because I know what people think. It's like, oh, quad weak to this, but no. All right. After this last attempt, I'm just gonna go for whatever build to defeat it, which I don't technically like to do. But I obviously got some rearranging and free. Like having a plan is a little bit better. But I'm just gonna go with a mon that just can just go in and wing it, and that's what the kids like. Well, that's why I don't like it, because the kids just like, oh, I can just go in and random. Like, preparation is good and it's good. It's fun, especially if you're trying to farm. If you try to catch it one time, you have other YouTubers for that, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like, otherwise I'm just be making the same exact mons as other YouTubers, and that's what a lot of people kind of want you to be, exactly the same as everybody else. But your boy doesn't have too much fun doing that, but it is what it is. I'll try to at least use a different mon than what they was using. Totodile is definitely going to get the dub. I just gotta I can watch the film, the football film, and then figure it out from there. I can do it tonight, but I am, having a good time drizzying, getting my drink on, and then that's all. Oh, team is trash. Team is trash. Okay, Slitherwing I guess I can go to now. After this nonsense I'm watching. Do have an Intimidator, which is nice. So it's just basically outspeeding and being able to get a lunge off or so. Or even just using a clear smog is also pretty good too. Yeah, I think I maxed this attack out, but his defense is actually not bad. If it's that's natural, that's not what I was trying to do. That's his natural defense. That's actually pretty solid. I have her. And then obviously cockroach, which I don't want to do obviously. Clear smog acid spray. Let's say IV. I think Slitherwing. I said Slitherwing. I was feeling it. I might as well stick with the guns, right? So Slitherwing and Paradox. Okay, it's maxed out. The defense is not very great. In general, did I max out? Yeah, everything else. Oh, I have really wacky IVs on this, honestly. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this bull right here. So yes, superpower. I don't really want to casually go close combat either, unless it has it can serve its purpose actually. In the there's leech life. That's actually a great move. So we're gonna go leech life. It's bug type. We thought we was gonna go fighting. No, we're not doing that. And then lunge would be great too. Or the attack. Yes, sir. And I think I naturally outspeed it, so that's actually not a bad thing either. So I'm gonna actually look at, yeah, this is actually looking to be a prime matchup, of the prime match of all time. Slitherwing, it's cute, I guess. Doesn't get enough limelight actually, so I'll just pop that in real quick as I'm looking for the best way to play this. I did put a lot into its HP. Didn't max its HP, so I put some into its HP. Let me see real quick. So I put a lot into its HP. Nothing into its defense. Its defense could actually be modestly decent. And some into its speed. So HP and speed 20. So 80. 84. I put 84 into its HP. So I gotta do a little bit more setup. And or I could gangsta roll this, so I'm probably gonna gangsta roll this. I'm in the metronome right name because I am max attack and rearranging everything is kind of lame. So I'm metronoming him also, and then I'm just gonna go right in to the challenge. These kids. Alright, Feraligtr. Bringing in the random team. I do have an Intimidator that really helps a lot, actually. Any Intimidator will help you significantly, so don't take that for granted. I'm going to outspeed this guy even naturally. Oh, that is actually a pretty looking pass looking mon. Prehistoric mon right there, actually. It's a good position. So I'm going to pop the lunge. One, super effective. Does that much damage, actually. Does a lot. And I wanted it not to do so much hurt to your boy. And actually, that, wow, looks critical hit. Critical hit. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was like, yo, what the heck? That hit me good, dude. That hit me good. So, what should I do? Leech life, I guess. I'll do that. So I got crit pretty good, bro. So Ice Punch comes out. Thought he was gonna finish me off. Not so easy, young ball. Not so easy. Is it now? So my guy's already so strong that like it don't even matter. So right away, I'm obviously gonna try to bring it down to a health level where it's gonna do that, yes, and hopefully pop up the shield soon. But it looks like it's gonna knock me out very quickly. So it has to shield up. I'm gonna just pop the lunge. I'm should be fully charged after this, basically. It goes for the psychic thing. Okay. Still gonna go for lunge. Not like reducing its defenses or nothing. Just want it to not hit me hard when I come in and bulk up. So it officially takes me out. Your boy's out. He's dead. Out for the rocker. Once again, random teammates. I did have an Intimidator help, but easy does it when I get a crit on a +1. That's not gonna do me much good. Fighting Terra. Oh man, I thought I had this in the bag, y'all. Oh boy, but I'm gonna just bulk up. See what I can do from here. Because it's nice that I outspeed. What's not nice is that... Whatchamacallit. What's not nice is that I'm not at the right Terra. So, he's really barely doing any damage to me. I didn't mean to do lunge, but... Yeah, I should just quit. What am I doing? Quit and change right back to Bug Terra. Because the leech life is nice. I just exit right now. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll just exit. So Slitherwing can tank it, can tilt it pretty well. It probably can kill me with a Swords Dance without an Intimidator, to be honest. So that's probably why I'm going to need to buff its physical defense. I can't just keep it at where it's at currently. So I should be able to survive pretty well on that because I naturally outspeed it. So that's not the issue. So I'm going to do Slitherwing for now. That is going to be your build, young bulls. And I'll be able to defeat it with Totodile. If someone want to go ahead and defeat it with Totodile, based on what you've seen, go ahead. Go do it with Smeargle. Do it with whatever. Because y'all think I'm doing this for clout. Nope. The most important thing ever in your life will be Jesus. And you're like, why? Why? I hear that all the time. No, you don't. You heard hating all the time. And you probably heard rejoice and love for him all the time, and you got like the two opposite sides, but you got to know it for yourself, bro, until you know for sure. All right, so I kind of probably have to, for the Slitherwing, I probably have to remove the berries, and I got to change my Terra type. That's the important part. So I think Slitherwing dominates it easily dominates it. And that's why I was saying I don't really want to use like an OP mon, but if you want me to do like something to go into the raid and just, you know, peacock, then I'm gonna I say Slitherwing is a good matchup for it, right? Hopefully nobody else came up with it. Probably somebody's gonna steal this idea, but Slitherwing is the dude. Totodile can get it done too. It needs its perfect teammates. Once again, review the film and see where I go from there. Let's see, Paradox. Yes, I have Gen Legends, by the way. If you guys are like, oh my goodness, Gen Legends. It's like they're not easy to get, and I want to actually do a legit shiny hunt for them. But if I have any other Gen Mons, I would say Gen Starter Babies and Gen everything else. Anywho, I'm looking for Paradox. There we go. Slitherwing, who has speed and HP. I don't know why I invested it this way. Kind of annoyed. But he does have the attack I want. And I got to use the berries. Survive type. Pomeg. Don't like using it too much because I don't have too many of them. Can't go any lower. Okay, I probably use too many Pomegs, but whatever. Special defense. I don't need to do that. Speed though. Do one at a time. I used plenty. Apparently not. Oh, it can't go any lower, thankfully. And then I'm just gonna go iron. It needs some iron. Oh, okay. I guess I invested already? Is that right? 257, is that the highest I can go? Yes, sir. That's the highest I can go. Okay, and then bulk up, low sweep, superpower. I got Good thing it naturally knows Leech Life. Leech Life. Bulk Up is great. Lunge is also good. I think it naturally, maybe unless I already had it before. Lunge is also great. It's gonna outspeed the crocodile. I could technically just give it Protect if I'm not gonna have any other move. Flame Charge is not a bad idea either. Sunspore. Yeah, Protect wouldn't be a... I'm just gonna give it Protect. Because young kids like to play it safe. I'll play it safe tonight. I'm safe! Yay! Okay, so I'm safe. And your boy doesn't like playing it safe, but right now I'm too stupid to make up strategy. And the thing with Protect, it allows me, oh, look at that, 3 6s right there, of course. It allows me to have, get the defense cheer up and everything. And I could probably get 2 lunges off before it decides to do its fun shenanigans. Presumably. So, right now, I want to go to Dark Cave. As I'm not too far away from, and I'll save. Because I'm just going random NPCs and all that stuff. I think I can have my Dream Team NPCs for a Totodile. That's not going to be too tough. And Fast Strat shouldn't be too tough. If somebody else comes up with a Fast Strat, I'm not going to be like, I'm so sad. I'm sad. This is my idea. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares anymore? I got 730 subscribers. It don't mean ish. I definitely do this Totodile. I'll probably Friday morning shiny, what am I saying, shiny hunt? NPC hunt tomorrow, and then it's either going to be for Totodile or my Fast Strat that is certainly feasible. Just have to pay attention to that Swords Dance, turn 1, whatever, the Swords Dance, and then I'll probably Gucci. But outside of that, yeah, should not be too painful. Oh, and I definitely should get that Metronome gang going. So Metronome, beautiful move, beautiful healing move for the Leech Life. Change held item. Let's try favorites first. Yeah, because this really should not require a... I don't know how a +2 Sword Stand is going to be to the face, but it should not require too much nonsense. So I'm going to save right here. Challenges a group. I'm going to just challenge the group for now. 999, that's a great sign. Looks like Juice World. Alligator's out. Is Drifloon gonna help? It can help if it gets a burn, but overall, oh well, it can if it gets a burn out right away. Yeah, it can help majorly. Well, play to your that's why I put Protect on. The defense cheer comes out, and then Drifloon just gets taken out before it could even get get what you might call it out. But I get the defense cheer, so that's very helpful. And Protect's kind of good too because it steals a Terror Orb charge ASAP Rocky, so I'm not going to be mad about that. The Will-O-Wisp does come out. That's very, very helpful. But it's not going to be helpful once the shield comes out because the shield's just going to ruin pretty much everything. So getting 2 attacks off is very nice, and I may actually be able to get 3 lunges out of the way, which is going to be beneficial. So he gets another Psychic Fang out, and it doesn't hurt me much because just play to your situation. That's all you can do, right? And you'll see it here first. So Psychic Fang comes out. I might as well just keep spamming it. No need to. Did I? Oh, I didn't. I don't think I changed my. I don't think I changed the Bug Terra. I'm mad. And I can't really restart my game either. I mean, I can, but it's so silly. Might as well play it through, right? I'll play it through. Not that I really want to play it through, but I wish I just actually knew the bug. I'm mad. I went to Madali for a reason. And you might be like, why not Drain Punch? Drain Punch is actually only 75. Well, that's pretty solid, but 80 on the Leech Life is pretty nice. And Bug mods don't really get their shine as much. Oh, that's a lot of shit to overcome. Oh, I do outspeed it, so I'll do one more bulk up. Oh, Psychic Fang. Oh, okay, wait. Well, yeah, I'm bulking up, right? Actually, hit pretty good, considering. Healed me pretty good, too. This would be nice if I didn't mess up with the Terra. I mean, if I could crit, that would be pretty much game over too. But I might as well go for another bulk up. Maximize my damage. Quote unquote. There's a negative effects, but I'm still +6, I believe. It still shouldn't hurt me that hard. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that hit way harder. Okay, I was like gonna say that hit pretty good. That was a crit, that's why. It's kind of funny. But anyhow. I think you guys would get the idea, because if I win it this way, then you're not supposed to be a fighting terror for this, by the way. This would have been over minutes ago. I'm just kind of mad that I displayed it this way. So I have the metronome, so I can't be complaining too hardcore. fine. You increase all your speed all you want. I'm gonna do attack chair. Probably gonna win this raid. But it would have been faster if I was a bug type. Of course. But I did it the stupid way. Of course. Just to shows you how good Slitherwing is against this raid, I guess. I'm gonna still go random teammates for the most part. Kinda like that. I like that idea. Hit much harder because of the attack chair. Kudos to the attack chair. I'm going to change the bug tear because I feel like this could be really fun if I was actually terrestrialized the right way I should be. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at that. Fun! Hooray! We won! Let's go! Yeah! Random teammates! Yeah! This is the best solo! Oh, 7-star Feraligtr. Okay, I'm gonna change the bug terror because I feel like I would pwn this thing, but I still want to do Totodile because I love Totodile. Oh, Billy Patch, nice. I still want to do Totodile and all that, but I'll say that for another video. I gotta play my NPCs and everything, but this one, random NPC night. But if you guys got like powerful mons, just let me know. Put it like. Don't give me the stats description because I will figure it out from there. Just say, hey, Iron Valiant, and I'll go from there. Thanks, Bonnie. Alright, so let's just actually do it the right way, where I actually am the right Terra for this Slitherwing. So I go to Mandali. Let me actually date reset. To the right date. I don't care about the right date. Stupid holiday. Not holy to me. Anywho, Mandali East. Gotta change the bug terror because the leech life. Y'all saw how much the leech life did at the end when the shield broke. Once again, strong mons, you want to just put in the name. Totodile, I want to save for later. Somebody else steal this trap. They steal it, but whatever. Not Iron Hands. Not, what's it? His Annihilate. Azumarill. No, not doing it. But anybody else? I will amuse. I was collecting bug terror shards, and I knew it was gonna. I knew I was gonna need them. Okay, I gotta give my Slitherwing a nickname. Okay, I'm gonna go with Silky Jones because I don't want to think too long about it. But Silky Jones, I'm gonna go with Silky Jones. Because he's a bug type. And he's got the drip on. All right. So I beat it with the wrong terrestrialization. Shows you how good Silky Jones can be without being named. But you earned your stripes after battle, right? So that's who he was all along. We just didn't know until he came in to the front. And I can save it because I know this build officially works. It was like I said, random mons. I had a lot of time left. If I can't technically go back on the video and look at it, but it looked like I had plenty of time left. I had a lot of time with the Totodile too. It would have been hilarious if I actually beat it. I figured this would be routine. This is definitely going to be fun in the group raid because I feel like we can get a lot of strategies in, especially themed. But Silky Jones is ready to kill some mons. I'm going to challenge as a group. Hopefully I get a great group for Totodile and all that stuff. But for right now, it's for the young kids watching. It's going to be a random team that can be helpful or be not helpful for your boy. Imagine if it was like a rain dance, rain dancer, that type of John. Anywho, beginning the raid, and it should be a lot more efficient now that I actually have stab on my ish, and the paralysis from the Dunsparce right there can help, and the burn, whichever goes first. The healing from Arboliva can be nice, so this is also not a terrible team to have on your side. So right away, what should I do? I'm gonna wait for it to steal my Terror Orb. Unless, protect. I'm gonna do protect because I want the defense shield to come off. Yes, that was my original plan. Paralysis comes in, so I mean, not that it helps my outspeeding, but if it steals a turn away from it, that's not a bad thing either. Seed Sower comes out, and as he steals my Terror Orb charge, so now I can charge to my Life's Content. As the lunge comes out, it does a lot of damage considering I'm not buffed and he's not debuffed. So the Psychic Fan comes out. Of course, that's going to hurt me pretty good. It's not going to hurt me once I terrestrialize. That's another thing about terrestrializing is a bug thing. So, get another lunge. The Psychic Fan did that much damage to me, by the way, with a +2. He's paralyzed. So that's very nice. That is very convenient teammates to have. It could be better, actually, even though you think this is lucky. It could technically be better. I don't know how much it could be better. Umbreon, there's a lot of mons that could paralyze it. So maybe I'm not, well, I do want it to remove my, quote-unquote buffs. Because once it does that, I could just start bulking up to my Life's Content. And it certainly does do that. Right now, hits me pretty good right there. So I do get healed from the Arboliva. And yeah. So I think I might use Psych Up on me. So I might not have to die per se. But I could terrestrialize and then bulk up. And the Psychic Fan might not do much damage to me because now that I'm neutral, taking half the damage is never a bad thing. I outspeed it as well. So I'm gonna bulk up. Yep, neutral damage. I'll bulk up again. Can Liquidation do that much damage to me, honestly? I don't think so. So if I get crit, I'm gonna die, obviously. Crit can ruin any raid, of course. But I like to take my chances here because I think a leech life can heal me up pretty good. Liquidation. Yep, I could actually block up a third time. The ground, I'm gonna be resistant to the ground move. So, Silky Jones. I'm gonna woke up a third time, I'm gambling. He goes for liquidation. At 26. Woke up a fourth time. Screw it. Alright, here we go. So I'm getting healed pretty well. Just going for leech life. I'm going to spam leech life for the rest of the raid. I could just go +6 all I want, but I just think that would just, you know, I wouldn't say childish, but it's just like I could try to just do that, but and I can make that my objective. But I feel like there's no point in doing that. I might as well buff it through my metronome at this point. So I'm +4, everything. So basically, chill leech life in. So was it super faster than the other one? Not sure. I'd have to run the film, but I thought leech life would do much more damage than that. I mean, I did get an attack cheer in last time, so I'm gonna pop in an attack cheer. I'll do one more and then do an attack cheer. So I have plenty of health, and even if it crits me, there's the Dragon Dance. Even if it crits me, it's not gonna be the craziest, worst thing ever. And this is how you know if like attack cheer works with metronome or not. After this turn, we'll see. Oh, that wasn't the actual kill. Oh, no, it was a kill. It was a kill. I said 2 more. Yep, I got it. Random teammates. I'm going to do another random teammates because I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Right here. So you kids could kind of learn. Like, I'm not doing it for... I love Slitherwing build. Not because... Like, it isn't... Like, statistical-wise, base stat-wise, it is really good. But it's not appreciated at all. I do like the Iron Valiant placing second in Worlds. So I'm just going to do it for that. The OP Strongmans base stat totals. Who's underrated, who's not. Because Silky Jones got it going on. So that was 2 wins in a row with that. I would say Silky Jones got it going. This is the best build for... Yeah, well, you watch the stream. There's kind of irony though. I was like, I expected to be disappointed. That's what I was saying to myself. I expected to be disappointed with this raid. So now that I am officially disappointed with this raid, I am not upset. You set your expectations at a certain level. if it was difficult, if I haven't beaten it yet. Well, I'm upset that I haven't beaten it yet with Totodile, I'll say. But Silky Jones has no problem. If I get to bring any mon I want, and I have to bring it against a random team, because that's what people apparently like doing, yeah, Silky Jones gets the job done. But if you get to make your own team, your dream team, and you get to farm your mons the way you want to mon, you want to farm them and the way you want to mon, then that would be great. I don't know why people don't want to do that. And Feraligtr, that's my first mod. Okay, so challenge as a group. I'm challenging as a group so I could see if I get technically my dream team of mons. But for now, shout out to my beautiful woman, Alyssa. That's my girl. Shout out to Enrom7, who's my Christian brother in Christ. And shout out to maybe my first L with this, but I like this Silky Johnson. Did I say Silky Johnson? Silky Jones. Silky Jones. I want to put Silky Johnson if it could fit the lettering in, but I don't think it can. But Silky Jones is definitely just as clutch. So I outspeed. I obviously could get the lunge in. The Will-O-Wisp actually helps too. So I'm just getting helpful NPCs at this point. NPCs can help in a lot of different angles, which is very nice, of course. Oh, I was supposed to use Protect. Silly me. Anywho, so I can get another lunge in. So I still got to use it 2 more times to do some stuff. But Liquidation comes out. And your boy is cold. Okay, so I need to get 2 more attacks out. Which I guess is makes it different. So even if you mess up with Silky Jones, even if you played Silky Jones wrong, you can still come back stronger. Because I was supposed to use Protect turn 1. And obviously I was too silkied to do that. So he's still great. And he puts the shield up, so the paralysis goes away. All the statuses go away, but not the stat changes or debuffs yet until he clears those. So I'm still going to go for a lunge because I want to receive the least damage possible. And I attacked 4 times, and that's not, you know, how you want to Terra charge per se. But Earthquakes now. Okay, so I'll be resistant to Earthquake, I believe. I still have to lower his... do I want to Leech Life? Do I want to Protect? And I'm just going to go... Terrestrialize in the lunge. Because I do want to hurt him enough where he clears my offensive buffs. And right now he hasn't cleared my offensive buffs. Even close. Because I misplayed the turn 1, which is a little silly on my part. But that was pure bug type. As Psychic Fang does that much damage to me, I'm still gonna try to get what I can on this. Oh, that does a lot of damage actually. So you should definitely, yeah, critical hit makes sense now. So, yeah, I was going to say, you should be removing my buffs soon. I wish I had Swords Dance. If I had Swords Dance, I would just go right in on him. Unfortunately, I have to just stick with Bulk Up and go from there. Guess going for 6 times is not a bad thing. There's a Liquidation. I'm pressing my buttons fast, making sure that I'm not clicking on any other move turn. But yeah, I mean, routine. I messed up a lot, all my raids pretty much, and you see how this is going right now. Oh crap! I messed up right there. I was supposed to click Bulk Up. And Silky Jones is getting his John on. I'm still playing Silky Jones terribly, by the way. I need some health back. I'm at +4, but I still need some health back. That hit pretty good. Still could play this better, but I'm just gonna coast the rest of the way. Alright, Sophie Jones is still dominant. It's kind of fun solo, not gonna lie. This is a cute nickname, and then this one is being an underrated paradox. I don't like the pseudo legendaries being made the paradoxes. And yes, I think what's his face? Quiver Dancer is technically a pseudo legendary. Let's be real. But overall, I do like him. I do like him. Well, Volt Corona. Yeah, Volt Corona is definitely a pseudo legendary. There's not a lot of bug types that get the glory. This dude did next turn. So 3 in a row with this build. I'm only continuously doing this one. I keep messing up to playing it perfect. I want to play it perfectly because my girl's perfect. That's why. But yeah, I want to play it perfectly. I don't think it's going to be so much faster because this is such a chill raid to do it with Slitherwing. It's just like the type matchup is so nice, and bulk up just really, I mean, especially if he's not constantly boosting himself. Bulk up, I think any bulk up mon really does well against it. Alright, so I said hi to my friend on Discord. I'm giggling like a school child. Wait, did I already? I hope I date reset. I'm gonna play this one right. I just want to see how fast. I'm going for speed trials right now. I won 3 in a row, but I'm just going for speed trials at this point, bro. I'm going for speed trials. I knew Slitherwing was gonna be a beast for this. I knew it was gonna be a beast for it. That's why I did it. I got it on my first attempt. Well, technically not, because technically I did, but I got it with Fighting Terror. The reason I said technically didn't because I quit, I think. Never quit, by the way. But I played that one out. I played that one out, though. That's another one I gotta do. Colossal versus Feraligtr. If the raid isn't challenging, make it challenging. That's what I always say. Oh, this is the island where you hunt for Present Coridon. I didn't know Crabominal would be on it, though. Yeah, this would be the island President Coridon. What's his face name? It's kind of funny that it's considered a new mon because the new mon would be past, present, and future. It's Cyclizar. Cyclizar. Ah, I got tricked. I got tricked. Dark Terror Hydreigon. Might as well catch a regular Hydreigon. 10 Tooth Hurdy. Wait, do I have new raids? It felt like I didn't get anything resetted. Well, there I see a shoulder, so I felt like something has to be reset. Makuita. Yeah, I don't think anything reset. Okay. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So I was talking about. Oh, Nimble, I still need to get a shiny of. Protect is probably one of my least favorite all-time moves of ever for Eternity. But I've been using it lately with King Gambit. So if you see my last video and this one is actually been pretty helpful too. It's nice to get that defense tier up and then to be able to get extra turns off of as a result. So not gonna complain too much, but since I saved here, I should probably just keep exiting and instead of keep looking for the raids. Once again, random raid. We'll just keep beating. I might as well. If anybody would like to join, please let me know if you are watching this right now. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make my Slitherwing video. How to defeat 7-star Feraligtr easily. Easy. It's never with your favorite mon or anything, just easily. Some people need to learn how to have fun, but he's a giant freaking moth. Okay, so of course I want to get lunge off. Do I don't need the light screen. Light screen's not helpful. I was supposed to use protect, by the way. Messed that up. GG's. Still get 2 attack off. And, yep, messed it up again. I'm just run away. Nope. Nope, can't do that. Just gonna have to win this raid now. I keep forgetting to use a protect. I'm still gonna win this raid, but I just want to do it the fast trial. And now I know it's not gonna be the fast trial. Psychic Fangs breaks through the shields, which doesn't really matter because a light screen is a light screen, right? So I got a -2. I got my Terror Charge 1 because I did a stupid turn 1. Could say turn 0 technically. But I'm coming back. Soaky Jones is a little bit mad, and I'm gonna keep going with lunge, so I don't take as much damage. I still need to do one more attack before I can terrasilize. As the crunch, I am resisting the crunch, so I probably shouldn't just be chillaxing too crazy. He goes for a Psychic Fang. Okay, yeah. A critical hit on the Psychic Fang. Okay, that's really cute. That's really cute. Oh, and but finally paralysis of some sorts. well, I need some health back, so I'm gonna go Leech Life right now, and then I'm gonna start bulking up. Okay, so do I Leech Life? What do I do? Do I keep charging my Terra? So right now I'm pretty healthy, so I'm gonna go bulk up. He's paralyzed, so might as well just spam it at this point. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, wait, that's why I saved. Good thing I saved. Shiz. Short-term memory is pretty bad. Does that count as an L? Yes, it counts as an L. So I did 3 in a row until I got that L. That's because I'm an idiot. But this is a good build for going in with whatever mon you want, right? That's... Now I wish I didn't quit. I should have played that out. But anywho, time is money. Still want my Totodile to be part of the fam. All right, here we go, bouncing around. Oh yeah, make sure you use protect, because you got to protect your family. You got to protect your Hennessy. And that's where the bars start rising. So I got an Intimidator, that's really helpful. He uses Sword Stance, obviously, the first turn. Cool to see the angles that you know, the gator's at when you have certain NPCs. Especially right here, like I was gigantic before, but now I'm like, hey, there's a Corviknight in the picture. You can just see his wings flapping from the right. So I pause right there. I get the defense chair so I could take a couple more hits. I do outspeed it, and it doesn't take a Terra Orb charge for me, which is the most important thing. So I go for the lunge. And trying to have lunch right here. So goes for Psychic Fans. Obviously super effective. Weak against that. But I'm gonna keep going for lunges, spam it out all the way. And I wanted to remove clear my buffs, supposedly. So I keep doing lunges until it clears my buffs. Right? So that's my objective. I'm going to stick with my objective. And officially clears my buffs. So, Psychic Fangs is not going to do as much. I'm going to do a bulk up, and I'm probably going to do a Leech Life afterwards. So I can get some health back, but at least let me get a bulk up and Young Bulls. Because I protected this time. Ooh, that hit me good. Critical hit. Oh, this is spicy. This is spicy. Spicy. Surviving a critical hit. If it was super effective damage, that would hit me good. But I heal all the way back after that, and that's too good. Too rich for content. So I'm at a +1, and he didn't clear its own buffs yet. Pretty nice. I'm gonna keep bulking myself up. And I'm going to be careful. I want to spam the bulk up right away, but apparently the game doesn't like it when I do that. So I just got to make sure I select it. Silky Jones. Silky Jones. You go all out right here. It's a lot of spamming, and I'm not like all for it. If I got sword dance and all that, it's cute, or belly drum, obviously. But you know, when I'm taking my time and chilling like this, because you all like taking your time and chilling, and I'm sure you guys love buffing yourselves. But you know, this is how we go. Silky Jones. I'm just gonna perfect the way this plays, so I'll go from there. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I mean. Don't select too fast. Yeah, and I would have hit the metronome boost. That would have hit way harder. Now I'm better off sticking off the lunge. I guess proof in the pudding. I don't want to finish this right because I just want to restart where my last time was. But proof in the pudding right. So here you go. Have fun. Enjoy. There we go. GG's.
Yeah.
What's up, honey? What you up to? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was there, I thought you had a party. I mean, like, you and me never party. You know what I mean? We never party. Good, except I can't play it perfectly. I mean, I keep winning, but I want to do a fast speed trial at this point. Let me go right here. So technically, that's 4 out of 5. I think it could have been 5 out of 5 if I didn't quit. We lost one, but no, I think it was. I think it was pretty consistent. You can do any random teammates, and obviously, you just do the timings, of course, terror orb charge and everything. That's why I use the protect right away. But protect would be the essential, right? So protect ASAP Rocky, and don't bulk up ASAP Rocky either until it clears your. So, and chances are, it looks like you're gonna have a helpful teammate or two, whether it's paralysis or intimidate or anything. You're gonna have a helpful teammate. So he's at a +1. So I'm not like. But defense shear is always going to be beneficial, so protect. I'm protecting right now, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Very cute, very cute. So we wanted the Psychic Fang, that super effective damage to your boy, of course, but I'm a bulky boy. So Seed Sower comes out, that gives me some residual healing, that's also going to be adorably helpful. So right now I can go Lunge. Lunge will lower its attack and also buff. Oh, Feather Dance is also very helpful. Lunge will lower its attack and give me an increase. And that did pretty good damage considering. Oh yeah, no, that's because it's after effect. Now the next move is not going to do much attack hurt to me, as you'll see very soon. So Star Raptor is very helpful. This one's not going to see this one. I told you they're not going to do much health because the Feather Dance came after I used the lunge. Right, so don't lunge again because I do want it to remove my buffs, quote unquote. I haven't been buffing the whole time, that's why I put it in quotes. And there it goes. There, finally, where's my buff? And I'm gonna bulk up X amount of times, I'll say. Bulk up here. Critical hit could obviously ruin things, so I don't want to get too comfortable bulking up crazy Rocky, ASAP Rocky type of thing. But the residual healing is pretty nice, and obviously super effective damage from a Psychic Fang and all that stuff coming through. Does that much damage, of course, but critical hit can make it all mean nothing. So. Seed Sower comes out, and it's helpful for my healing. I'm going to just terrestrialize and then go right into a bulk up so the Psychic Fang doesn't, super effective hit me, and if it does critical hit me, then I still have a chance to be alive. So you kind of play by ear, but you're just definitely comfortable. For sure. And it's nice to be resistant to the earthquake as well. So I get I'm +4 attack and defense, which is very nice. You can go +6. I'm gonna go +6 for the young kids watching because they like to max out everything. The reason why you don't technically want to max out everything is because if critical hit happens, a critical hit, look that up, what it does. If a critical hit happens, you can get hurt pretty good. I I can explain right now. Critical hit will just ignore your defense's buffs, and it will ignore Feraligtr's attack debuffs. So it'll be at least hitting from 0. If it buffed itself, it will hit at +1, +2 with a crit. Which is no fun, by the way. I'm going to go all out. Because I'm just smooth sailing, comfortable, and like I said, y'all kids want to just see what the most damage output can happen as much as possible. So I just want you kids to have fun, you know? The leech life comes out +6. And that actually is a lot more damage than I expected. Yeah, that's +6. And it's 0. Like, the reason why that damage is so amazing and so good is because it didn't lower its defense. I didn't lower its defenses at all. So that hit really good, considering there's no defensive lowering of any sort. But now, this should be doing 20% more damage, as you can see that reflects it. So 2 more hits is gonna clearly take it out. This is just a very good build for it. I've played against random people. I'll do it one more time, just for ish and giggles, because eventually it's got a critical hit me sometime. I feel like I'm dominating a little bit too much, but this is the safe, consistent build that everyone should be kind of looking forward to. Because I know, I'm pretty sure Iron Hands would probably tilt it too. I shouldn't even mention that because I hate Iron Hands. I thought that would kill it, yeah. But I'm pretty sure my attack tier wore off there. Yeah, my attack tier probably wore off there. That's why I probably didn't take it out. And I'm fine with that. So I'm gonna just lunge it. I'm gonna kill it. And then I'm gonna exit and re-enter. I kill it just because some young bulls might not think it's legit. The Feraligtr fainted, and there it is. Very beautiful, very cute. So I'm like I said, I'm doing this with random teams. So what am I'm gonna protect turn 1. Then I'm gonna attack tier later. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack tier later. I'll get my charge up a little bit. I remember that. I was zoned out for a little bit, but I think I got the best build. Until somebody uploads it and says they stole this from me, somebody gonna be stealing this from me. I hope not. I figure, well, not that I would hope not. I just think that everyone just be using Iron Hands or something like that, right? Somebody be using Iron Hands and just being like, be proud of their hands of iron. I don't feel like special for making this build because I almost defeated this with a Totodile without too much crazy planning. But I'll do this one more time and try to execute it right. Even if I execute it wrong, I think even if I get the crits and everything, I still will win. It's just like, it is very consistently winning with random teammates. And I'm vibing with that. If I was farming. Otherwise, I just want to be having arcade mode types of fun and winning with different mons. Especially my favorite mons. Belly Bolt, yeah, good team. See, this is a beneficial team. Belly Bolt can paralyze it through the shield if it decides to not just use Mud Shot. And then the Dunsparce is also very helpful. So, obviously the Swords Dance comes out. I want the Defense Cheer to come in and help your boy. There's no Intimidate support. There's no nothing to debuff its attack, and unless it's me, which I'm coming in with the lunges. I expect to die one time because I don't have any Intimidators. The Light Screen doesn't help very much. Psychic Fang will break the Light Screen, but not that it would, you know, not that he's doing like special attacks or nothing. So it really don't matter. Yep, that's for the Psychic Fang. It's super effective against me anyway, so it makes sense I would use that. But let's see here. I'm gonna go for a lunge again. Because I'm charging up towards my Terra, and Psychic Fang is still terribly, terribly strong against me. And I can get a third attack off, as I'm going to most likely die, unless he decides to do something silly-goosey. He's probably going to do something silly-goosey. Hey. Yep, not kill me. That's actually the silly goose thing that he's not going to do. So right now I could just go for the Leech Life, just in case he gets paralyzed, and I could just, I guess, start bulking up a little bit, and that does heal me a lot. Because I know there's going to be some nonsense going wrong, and you really do kind of got to play this by ear. But overall, this is not really too terrible. So I'm going to bulk up right here, Terrasilize into a bug type, so that the Psychic Fang is not going to be hurting me. I'm not going to try to force myself to die, which is what I would have preferred if it was consistent. It was not, so when I just woke up. Alright, took that pretty well, all things considered. I'm just gonna go try to heal myself for right now. And I'm at +1. +2. Oh, Earthquake. I forgot about that kind of. Resistant to it though. Silky Jones. Being the Silky Jones he is. I'm +6 now. Will take time when you use 6 turns in a row. If you get crit, which I haven't yet, surprisingly, then it might be trouble. But it's gonna fully heal me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Messing up crazy tonight. They did more damage. So I was like wondering if it took like a longer break or whatever. I'm gonna do an attack share. We see how much damage. I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting metronome right now. This is how good this build is. I can experiment. Oh, that was a crit. That was a crit. No, I can't experiment as much now. I thought that would kill it for sure. I did mess up a little bit, but I'm still tilting it with this my boy here. He's like, I don't know how much evidence you guys want that this is pretty beast. But it's pretty beast. Alright, can I do this? I don't think I can do this the right way, but I can keep winning. I keep winning. But, like, at the same time, it's like, I can keep winning, but that's because I don't even want to call myself an experienced raider either. It makes me feel like I'm a jerk. Because, like, it could be easy to me, but it might be tougher for somebody. I could be a coach, I don't know. If it really comes down to skills, have more fun in this game than I do. It's going to be hard to beat me with that respect. You know, to have more fun than I do in this game. But that would be a good challenge. Otherwise, just beat the raid. It's actually not too difficult. And if you use my recommended build, that's great as well. Someone's going to steal this build, by the way. because it's how consistent and great it's right. I could have done this the whole time. I wanted to use the Totodile and almost beat it with the Totodile. I got it to yellow. But I got really dizzy. I had a good time. Here we go. Arboliva helps with residual healing. Chilling water from Toxapex can help. If there was an Intimidate against the Corviknight, that might be helpful for the Corviknight by itself, but it's not a team player right there. Okay, so Protect, because I know it's going to steal a Terror Orb charge. I might as well kill a turn real quick by doing that. Also getting a Defense Shear is very nice, especially when it got the Swords Dance off. Psychic Fang is going to be super effective against me. So let's see right here. Seed Terror comes out. Does it remove? There we go. Removes the Terror Orb charge before I even really had a chance to use a move. Now I can just buff my Terror Orb charges to my life's content, as it looks like it's a +1 right now. Psychic Fangs comes out. It does hit pretty good. And kind of technically would want it to kill me. So this is kind of the funny part with having Arboliva, because it might be actually detrimental to me from being one to be taken out ASAP Rocky. But it's shield activates at a certain point. So maybe not. I do want it to remove my buffs, and that's what would be super duper nice. So I'm charged right there in that respect, and Psychic Fang comes out, and that's very, very cute, as I do get some healing. And I'm just gonna go Terrassalizing into Leech Life, heal up, and then I will start bulking up. I want to heal up a little bit, so I think that would be the perfect way to play it. Obviously, you gotta play your team's strengths and weaknesses. You keep going on random teams. I don't know why people think having random teams is actually super duper important. Get your dream team so you can farm if you're playing solo. I don't understand. But anywho, some kids just are arrogant and they want to get cute and blah 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 blah. That's why I'm going to start bulking up right away. Bulk up. Hey. I'm a Moth standard fighter. I'm a Moth Muhammad Ali. Nope, I don't want to do that again. So obviously, use your teammates to your advantage. Play by ear. You don't want to casually just die. Don't casually die and just assume things will work. I don't think it's worth it. I just think it would be a waste of time. So right here, maybe not perfect, because like I said, critical hits. Well, I'm surprised a critical hit didn't come out yet. And could I play that out? Could I try to win it? If you want to challenge yourself, go, by all means, go for it. Challenge Zero's group. Y'all see it here first. I'm not sending my teammates. But once again, somebody gonna take my cute little. So this time I'm gonna try to play this right and efficiently, but I don't think I can. Bulking up 7,000 times in a row is kind of annoying, to be real. But with random teammates, it's kind of not necessary per se, but it does do its work. All right, and especially if the teammate can help, like with an intimidator, it's not a bad thing. So I'm gonna pop out the protect. So he's at 0 after I get the lunge out. Does that much damage to me, which is not too bad. I'm gonna get 3 lunges out. So 3 lunges after the protect. See, nullifies everything out. I would go terrestrialize leech life, so you can heal up, and then you start setting up bulk ups. +6, -6. I don't want to set up too many bulk ups, so to be safe, +4. You only have to set up +6. That gets pretty cray. Wow, that didn't do that much damage. Did a lot of healing though. So right here, I'm gonna just bulk up about several times. Okay, so I'm going to do about leech life twice. Time is money, and it could get redundant if I just keep doing the bulk ups. I could do it +6, it would be and it's most powerful, but 50% buffs and then metronome buff is actually kind of nice as well. So I have to take those into consideration as I'm going for them. So obviously leech life, and I think it stacks after getting the factory off. So I do want to pay attention to that. And I see that didn't do too crazy. That was like supposed to be 40% buff, but it was not. It is not. So leech life. Go again. And that hits decently well, I guess. So that was a leech life, and the reason why it's not going super ham like in my other videos is because it does not have subtraction on its own defenses at all. There's no leers, no screeches, so it's just more like comfortable riding type of situation. and that's not like necessarily a terrible thing. So we're gonna see if the metronome does stay in effect after the attack cheer that I just did. I did 3 attacks, I believe, on Leech Life. In terms of charging, so this should be 60% more plus the etc, etc. So if it really is keeping its pace, it should take 2 hits to eliminate the Feraligtr, per se, potentially. And I feel like it will, based on what it looks like right now. I don't know if that's from the 50% boost or whatever, but he's out. And I was like, oh, look how much timer there is left. But I think it's a foregone conclusion right now that Featherwing is the boy. People can use something else if they want to, but I think you can really use anything. You use your, anyone that has a bulk up can really just take this guy out simply. I mean, lunge is very helpful too, or chilling water would be helpful, but even my boy Quackable would be able to take us out, but he doesn't have like something like Leech Life or Drain Punch. So anywho, thanks for joining me tonight. Much love. Jesus is king. Find Christ soon. Prayers up. God bless.